If you thought 2017 was a good year for music, wait until these albums drop. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 albums you should be excited for in 2018.
Baby, I just gotta know, how long has this been going on?
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the most anticipated albums of the year ranging across genres. While not all album release dates are set in stone, we're only looking at albums that the artists have said to expect, not just rumored projects like a new Beyonce album.
That is a smash.
Ain't no nigga stopping, girl.
Number 10, Culture 2, Migos. Even though the Migos only put out their critically acclaimed album, Culture, in January 2017, the music world is clamoring to see what they do next.
All set. Woo, 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 woo.
The trio shaped the sound of rap in 2017, with hits like Bad and Bougie and T-Shirt remaining on constant repeat. After a short delay, Migos confirmed that they'd put out Culture 2 on January 26, 2018. Motorsport, the first single from the album, is already a hit, as is the second promotional single, Stir Fry, which was produced by Pharrell Williams. With singles like these, we know the album will further cement their status as icons of the genre.
In the kitchen, wrist twisted like a stir-fry roof.
Number 9, Little Dark Age, MGMT.
The ruins of the day, painted with a scar.
It's been 5 years since MGMT dropped their self-titled album back in 2013, so it's long overdue fans got something new from the band. In the summer of 2017, they started teasing that their fourth album, Little Dark Age, was almost finished. But it wasn't until they put out the single of the same name in October that fans finally had new MGMT music in their lives.
You'll see me standing all alone, forever by on the stage, my little dark age.
Since October, they've released 2 more singles, When You Die and Hand It Over. They have a new sound with the album that's a little darker, but still playful and unique. If the rest of the album, which is set to be released on February 9th, is in the same vein, we're in for a treat.
I've got some work to do. I'm gonna eat your heart out.
Number 8, Boarding House Reach, Jack White. Jack White is one of those artists who continually pushes his craft and the boundaries of what music can be, so the music world is always anticipating what he'll do next. In November, he announced that his new album would be, quote, a bizarre one, and with the release of the teaser, Servings and Portions from My Boarding House Reach, we're inclined to believe him.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
But with the release of the music video for Connected by Love in early 2018, we got a clearer picture of what this album might sound like. White later confirmed the album title to be Boarding House Reach, leaving everyone curious as to what this guitar wizard's got up his sleeve.
Connected by love. Yes, I'm infected. I need to be protected by your love. We're connected.
Number 7, to be announced, Florence On The Machine. No one has a voice quite like Florence Welch. Anytime she wants to grace the world with her angelic vocals, we're here for it.
Send all my love and money. What was it that I said?
We haven't heard much from the band since 2015's triumphant How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, but eagle-eyed fans noticed that the band has an upcoming show at Poland's Orange Warsaw Festival, which led to speculation that a new album may be coming this year.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
This was later confirmed, and in a 2017 interview with the Daily Telegraph, Florence did say that her fourth album would explore the black hole she experienced in her personal life due to a breakup and alcohol abuse. All of this points to her most personal album yet.
Did I build this ship to wreck?
Number 6, Man of the Woods, Justin Timberlake.
Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on.
Justin ruled the airwaves with 2016's Can't Stop the Feeling for the Trolls movie soundtrack. But it's about time JT released another full-length album. Justin was recently announced as the halftime act for the 2018 Super Bowl, and to capitalize on the show, he's putting out his much-anticipated Man of the Woods album on February 2nd. He's released a promotional trailer for the album, which promises to be a return to his Tennessee roots, and will have an earthy sound to it. His lead single, Filthy, doesn't quite fit that bill, but it sparked even more interest as to what the full album will sound like.
Baby, don't you mind if I do exactly what you like? Times two.
Number 5, to be announced, Cardi B.
I'm a boss to a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves.
No other artist came close to dominating 2017 in the same way as Cardi B, whose rise became a cultural phenomenon. Breaking records left and right, she became the first female rapper to have a #1 solo hit since 1998, and also became the first female rapper to simultaneously have 3 singles in the Hot 100 and the Hot R&B hip-hop songs chart.
You know me, Cardi B, pussy popping on the charts.
Her guest verses on Motorsport, No Limit, and Finesse prove she can hang with some of the biggest names in music, but we're most excited to see what a full-length album from her will entail. If her newest single, Bartier Cardi, is any indication, she'll continue to rule 2018.
Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset.
Number 4, to be announced, Arctic Monkeys. Even though we've received side projects from the band's frontman, Alex Turner, in the form of a 2016 Last Shadow Puppets album, it's an Arctic Monkeys project we're really clamoring for. It's been 5 years since the lauded AM, and the group's bassist, Nick O'Malley, recently told For the Ride magazine that if a new album didn't come out in 2018, we've got problems. We hope that's not true, because the group is one that continuously changes its sound to give listeners a new experience each time. We've grown up with them, and want to continue doing so for as long as possible.
It's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls until my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high?
Number 3, to be announced, Childish Gambino.
So long, you made somebody wait for something so long.
Donald Glover has been killing it in the film and television world with his role in the upcoming Han Solo movie, the critically acclaimed series Atlanta, and his multiple Grammy nominations for 2016's Awaken My Love. We don't know when this guy sleeps, but we're happy he doesn't if that means more Childish Gambino music in 2018.
Say they want the realness, rapped about my real life, told me I should just quit. First of all, you talk white.
He's teased new music in interviews, including a possible mixtape with Chance the Rapper. Any form of Childish Gambino is welcome, especially if he continues to build off the experimental psychedelic sound of his last album. Number 2, Mitsubishi Macchiato, Vampire Weekend. Vampire Weekend has gone through some changes since 2013's Modern Vampires of the City, with the departure of Rostam Batmangli being the most notable. His leaving could have broken up the band, but Ezra Koenig quelled those fears when he tweeted to fans that they were 80% done with their new album. He went on to say it may be called Mitsubishi Macchiato, which sounds both absurd and lyrically clever. That's exactly what we want from the group, and hopefully 2018 is the year they deliver it.
Why would you take my conversation? Show your pain, act the United Nations. Little John, he always tells us.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I need to feel release. Take care to bury all that you can. Take care to leave a trace of a man. I really like you. And I want you. Do you want me? Do you want me to?
In the new age, we'll all be entertained. Rich or poor, the channels are all the same.
Number 1, TurboGrafx 16, Kanye West. Kanye has been through a lot since the release of 2016's The Life of Pablo, including his wife's robbery, a public mental breakdown, a break in his relationship with Jay-Z, and adding another daughter to the family. Because of all of this, TurboGrafx 16 could be the album of his career, one that gets us back to the old Kanye, a more personal Kanye.
How many keep you in calm? All day. Take you to get this fly. All day.
Or he could spin it in the complete opposite direction and become another reinvention of himself. Either way, Kanye has been working in the studio and reportedly mending fences with old collaborators like Kid Cudi. Whatever he's brewing up is bound to get people talking and shape the sound of music in 2018.
I'ma rock the boat, work the metal till it hurt a little.
Your love is fading. I feel it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.